Hi there again, Ted Weaver, your 2021 DMAAR President, and just here to give you an update this month on your board and MLS committee. A couple things I wanted to let you know about. First of all, we've rolled out our Homesnap app. We've got about a 40% adoption after just the first week or two, so we're off to a great start. We still have a lot of folks who have not downloaded the app. If you haven't seen it yet, you really need to download Homesnap. It integrates with your Matrix account, allows you to communicate directly with your clients. You can send them listings directly. It just has a lot of powerful tools for mobile work that we've never had with the MLS. So strongly encourage everyone to download that Homesnap app and get going on that. There's online training if you're not sure how to do it. If you want to learn more about the tools, there's a lot of short videos that will help you get started with that. So encourage everyone to start off with the Homesnap app. Secondly, we're all kind of living and working through an insane market right now. We all know that, and that comes with a lot of challenges. One of the challenges that has been brought up on the Central Iowa Facebook page is where listings that get under contract but stay active through contingencies, appraisal contingency, inspection contingencies, what have you. And that's causing some issues. We've seen some folks ask for DMAAR to do something about it, even to the point of changing Matrix programmatically with something like a new status of active with contingencies, etc. And so we talked about that at the MLS committee as well as at the board, and unanimously it was rejected, the idea of changing Matrix itself. What we don't want to do is try to solve one problem and create other problems down the road, and that's what we believe will happen if we have to change it programmatically. Instead, what we need to look at are business practices and professional standards. So let me talk through a couple of those. First off, within our standard DMAAR contract, there is language that states very specifically if a home gets under contract, it will no longer be marketed. And so within 24 hours, we really should be switching those listings to a pending status. Now, there are times where it does warrant keeping it active through contingencies. When that happens, it becomes imperative that the listing agent disclose that information to all buyers and buyers agents in advance before anyone actually shows up to do that showing. So whether you do that through agent remarks, showing time remarks, text message, email, phone calls, I would encourage you to do all of the above. Make sure you're communicating that to the buyer's side so that they know and we're not misrepresenting the fact that a home is either active or pending. All right? The other thing I would say about this is that we want it to be rare. It should not become standard practice where we're keeping homes active on the market through all of the contingencies. Otherwise, we would never have any pending listings. And so, again, there may be certain instances where it's merited. In most cases, we need to be switching those listings over to pending. And then when we do that, or when we do keep it active, we need to make sure we're disclosing that to the buyer's side in advance. The last thing I'll say about this topic is if you find yourself in a situation where you're representing the buyer and it was not disclosed that it had an accepted offer in place, you need to let DMAAR know. Contact Cindy Pels. We can't do anything about it if we don't know about it. So make sure to let her know. She'll look into it. If it can be proven, then that realtor will be in breach of their code of ethics. They will have broken the standard protocols that we should have in place, and we can put forth a fine to try to curb that type of activity. So let us know if that happens. But again, let's try to keep it as rare as possible, and when it does happen, let's make sure we're disclosing upfront in advance to all parties. If you have any questions, concerns, issues, feel free to reach out to me at any time. And thank you and have a great day.